Ever feel like the harder you push, the further good enough runs away? Alarms at 5 a.m., unread notifications piling up, one more weightlifting set that still isn't perfect, yet somehow you're falling behind. Welcome to toxic perfectionism. 2,300 years ago, Aristotle diagnosed the cure. Live in the golden mean, the calm midpoint between the vices of too much and too little. Stick with me for 7 minutes and you'll leave with a neuroscientist-approved worksheet and a daily 1-minute drill that pulls you out of the burnout spiral. 91% of Gen Z reports feeling burned out every single week. Perfectionism isn't just high standards. It's demanding the impossible and punishing yourself when reality disagrees. Neurologists call it an error detection loop. Your brain's alarm keeps ringing even when nothing is on fire. Functional MRI scans show the anterior cingulate cortex, your inner error siren, glowing non-stop in habitual perfectionists, pumping cortisol and anxiety through the system. Imagine driving with the check engine light glued on. Eventually, you ignore real danger, then wonder why you stall on the highway. Standing in the shaded colonnades of the Lyceum, Aristotle noticed that every virtue lies on a spectrum. Rashness on one extreme, cowardice on the other, courage in the middle, wastefulness versus stinginess, generosity in the middle, boastfulness versus self-deprecation, truthfulness in the middle, workaholism versus apathy, diligence in the middle. Too much or too little warps the virtue. The midpoint unlocks it. And as he put it in the Nicomachean Ethics, in all things the middle is commendable. Here's what the golden mean looks like today. In fitness, 75-day hardcore challenges send you to physical therapy. Netflix on the couch gives you early back pain. The mean? 3 strength sessions, 2 walks, 1 full rest day. In twerk, chasing pixel-perfect slides at 3 a.m. breeds resentment. Mailing and sloppy status reports gets you demoted. The mean? Draft, ship, iterate. In diets, 0-carb keto until you binge, daily fast food until you crash. The mean? An 80-20 whole food framework that flexes with life. Harvard's rest ethics study shows productivity peaks at roughly 38 focused hours per week. Beyond that, errors rise faster than output. Extremes feel heroic, but they're statistically self-sabotaging. Let's layer on the science. Psychologist Barry Schwartz spent decades tracking maximizers, people who must find the absolute best, versus satisficers, people who settle once a choice clears the good enough bar. He found 3 consistent facts. Maximizers spend about 50% more time deciding. They like the outcome less, even when it's objectively better. And they report 30% lower life satisfaction overall. Their chronic regret marches in lockstep with that overactive anterior cingulate. Meanwhile, Yale MRI studies show that habitual middle finders display thicker gray matter in the dorsolateral prefrontal cortex. The brain's braking system. Balance literally rewires you for calm control. Ready to test Aristotle's math on your own life? Tonight, grab the free PDF and run the golden mean on one domain. Step 1. Pick a battleground. Studying, lifting, Instagram, sleep, you choose. Step 2. Name the extremes. Capture 1 sentence for too much and 1 for too little. Step 3. Draft the midpoint habit, the least you'll accept and the limit you'll allow. Example: smartphone use. Excess, 6 hours of TikTok doom scrolling, dopamine hangover inevitable. Defect: throwing the phone in a drawer, missing urgent calls. Mean: 2 curated 30-minute sessions with do not disturb the rest of the day. Another example: studying. Excess: 6 straight hours with no breaks, brain fried. Defect: winging it in class after a TikTok binge, panic attacks before the exam. Mean: 2 50-minute deep focus blocks separated by a 10-minute walk. Review the sheet every Sunday. If you drift off center, nudge. Don't yo-yo back. Aristotle reminded his students, we become just by doing just acts. In modern language, you wire what you repeat, not what you intend. Here's the 60-second daily drill. Before bed, scan your tracker. Circle any line swinging toward an extreme. Write one micro-adjustment for tomorrow. Dial study 6 hours down to study 2 deep focus hours, or dial 0 exercise up to a 10-minute walk. Consistency beats oscillation. Now the challenge. Fill out your first mean mapper, screenshot it, and post it in the comments below. I'll showcase the smartest midpoint next episode and send that viewer a Stoic-inspired notebook. Make sure to like and subscribe to Hermes Scroll for more ancient wisdom, and if you're still doom scrolling for motivation, remember Aristotle. The middle way is the fast lane. Balance doesn't slow you, imbalance does.